Hello everyone, welcome to Simon Tools. Today come back with our Hyundai iload 2010. Have a radiator problem and for somehow it's lose power. We're gonna fix today is replace the radiator and try to get it out. See the best way. So this cover, timing cover, you can sneak and take the cover out, and we have to check the all the pulley where the noise from and why the car lose power. Man, checks all these pulleys, bearings, see what happened. Okay, that noise, and check this one. This one all right. The bottom one makes some noise. And what we do is try to take up the radiator. So take up the plastic on the top out and take out. And here is another story. Undo the oil hose and put the oil hose somewhere. If you got some very good location to put the oil in, undo the hose, one here and one on the other side. And here is the big clip for undo the water hose down the bottom later. But here is the trick. So this one to push it back like this, and here is the little screwdriver on both sides. And you can take off the screwdrivers here, and then all you do is just tilt it out, just undo it and pull it out. Okay, and this will come up like this one. See, it will come up like this. Other side the same. Do this one. Sometimes it's easy to come out, sometimes it's not easy to come out. So I have to get the good tricky, the flat screwdriver in here. Take the clip out, and then you can tilt this one over. And basically it's that way. And we have to do some homework here. Let's see if we can do something. So I can sneak this one out. That's it. Just sneak this one out like that, and tilt it out this way. Tilt it out, and you see any attachment out to the see the two bracket, that bolt number 10 here, that on this side the same. See this one, 10 here, and you can move away from the condenser from the radiator, and then you can move it. So just move the top one here, just move this top one, and you can pull the whole of the radiator out. You need number 10, just one on each side. So this top one, and do this one. Should be easy. Just tilt it out this way and get this one out. Put this one away, don't lose it. Both sides do the same. Put it away on the top here, and take the top bolt here, and then it separate out the condenser. I don't know if there any down there, but hopefully one will do. This one designed like this. One will be silly enough to give me hard time. This one a bit harder here. Tilt them out, man. So get a flat screwdriver. Do not damage the condenser. This one working really hard now. My brother-in-law is not working today because the car break down, the radiator blow up, and the engine for some reason cut up, make very weird noise. I think it's the water pump problem too. No water in there. Like this. So this one out. One more here. And we try to get out the noise from the water pump as well. So very bad. So that's why this one give the car go overheat. So we may have to get the water pump as well. Okay, put it here and tilt this one out, and we will lift up slowly. Very trouble here. I don't know, I've never been to replace this one before, so this is another trouble. You may end up to like take off everything, right? But the condenser is still stuck there somewhere underneath the bottom. For some reason I could not pull it up. I have to tilt up this way. I have no idea. Okay, so really hard to get out. And see, something still very sticky down, so we need to remove this one, the some of these pulleys, so we can enter in easy. Okay, we have to this one, tensioner one, we need number 17 to take it off, and then we can put our hand in and then do the water pumps, and then tensioner pulleys we leave it here. Okay, don't lose it, leave it here. And we got our hand into water pump here, 1, 2, number 13, 4, number 13, and take this one out, get new water pumps, and go underneath, do the air coolant, move this air intercooler out on one side, and you can see something underneath there. Water pumps, it took about 2, 4, 6, 7 bolts, big one, number 12, to go in. The hardest one is this one. You have to get your hand and you feel the bolts and put it on and take it up. Okay, now one more mission to do is see, this is the last one, they up right there, so 7 of them. When you put back together, you have to put here, right here, and you will see 8 bolts, so make sure 8 bolts is gonna go on before you make sure you want to secure. Okay, and hopefully it's fixed the problem, because the water pump is gone, and blow up the radiator right here in this end, and crack here. You can see the crack here, and that's why we have trouble with the low pressure on the pump. And maybe the car won't let you drive no more, because it have low pressure pump, low water pump or something. I have no idea, but it's very weird. Okay, let's try to get it out. Okay, 2 hands please. Okay, 9 bolts, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, forgot 9, 2, 4, 6, 7 bolts. I've been took off some. Oh, wrong one. Doesn't matter. This is still looking all right, but they leaking pressure from here. See the leak here, and making very bad noise from the bearing, so no good to be used. And if you want to use again, you can press this one out and buy a ring seal inside and the new bearing. This should be all right, but there's no point for repair them. You can repair if you want or if you wish. Okay, and one more pulley here. We have to pull it up very hard to get up the clip that's holding, push it down, where the pin for the radiator slide into here. It's so ridiculous. Okay, we have to get the pin go off first. Okay, we try to get the flat screwdriver and get up the pin, the rubber pin that's the rubber pin that attack into the radiator. It's so difficult. There must be one thing that again go into the behind the radiator. Yeah. So ridiculous, very ridiculous. Oh shit, this took me forever. See this one, go in here, and if you don't slide it down, it took you forever. Okay, so now I can go underneath, put everything back, and now I just do is just pull this one up. Be honest, if you don't want to give you hard time, just pack. When the new one arrive, please take up this shit, and you just slide on the top here, and then the other one bolt on along here will be all right. Don't worry about bloody holding so hard, and slide underneath there, and you. So now I'm gonna put everything back together. Put this back, put that one back, and put it where it belongs to, and I go pick up my parts. So radiator for $200, water pump for $90. So that will be fair and square to make the car go. Okay, undo the condenser. They stuck inside this one, this hole here, so it slide in here, it is holding there. So when you put it back, be careful when you slide it back in. Underneath here it got a little rubber, so you better put a bit of grease over, and it will slide in more easy. Okay, that's it. We wait for new radiator. We slide radiator on. We put water pump on first. All the pulleys, see if they make any noise, replace it. New bearing, just one of this one make noise, we put on, and then we wait for the other parts. The radiator home, I just go pick up. It's 30 degrees Celsius today, a little bit windy, but All good. Old one out there for someone come and grab it. So I better take them on and put them on because I worry I'm gonna try to start the car and see what happened to the car so he can go to work tomorrow. Okay, just pull them out, man. Pull the bastard out. This is brand new radiator, and they write the date for guarantee there, and brand new filter and water pumps, brand banking new with all the bolts, all new bolts and the gasket. Now we're gonna install them back on. Firm layers of silicone to holding it like this for you, easy to go inside because you don't see where the bolts are going, so they don't falling up and down. So now we're gonna install the pumps, so like this, and it never fall up and easy for you to install. The pump on, if you can see, is the pump. So the new pump on, okay. So the pump it go in, go like that, and just go on, and when it's online, just bolt them on. The pump, and should be all new bolts, okay. When they give you something new, just use it. Don't leave anything left, okay. Gotta be exactly 7 of this one. Oh, brand banking new. Just gig it until it go on. See, that's the reason I tell you to put the silicone on and holding the gasket, because go underneath here you can't see anything at all. This car, this one making cover the water pump very badly, and it look like that, but actually you look easy, but it's not easy at all, because just for someone who have a big hand, some mechanic have a big hand, have a trouble to get this one out, and take the fan out. Take the fan out is not a trouble because they have no hand at all to put the fan out. So someone who got a big hand, very hard to fix this car. So we got the 3 more to go. So make sure all the new bolts are on. Is good. I see if I may move this one out the way, so I don't put this one on first. I put the fan on first, radiator on now, and then put the fan on, and I can use this one to sneak my hand into here. So someone got small hand, very hard to do it, so better learn something very good now. Should take it up and put it back on, and it's on position. Now you can put all the bolts on along the bracket, and then slide all the bottom hose in, and this cover here on, and the fan and another parts on the top. So good to go. So it sit on line, the rubber is on there on position, so we have nothing to say. We do just work them on, okay. Just put everything back on now. The hose, see, slide and stay there on position, nice and tidy, okay. And we put the screw here, and done. We put everything back, see. So like this car, I stand on right hand side. If I do right hand side like this, what can you do, tell me? And if you are right hand side, I don't think you can do this one. It's super tidy. And now what I do is put the belt back, and then I do this one by this little number 10 and go in here. See, this is left-handed. Now I tie the belt and put the belt back on, and it's hold it grip there, and it can turn it harder. The belt is on. The night start to get dark, and I cannot see no more. It's about time we have to put some water on, one more hose, and then we'll be done. So it took me long enough to do one belt for the water pump and radiator, because the water pump was fail, and I'll give overheat and blew up the radiator. So that makes sense. Hopefully when I put back and the car go like normal. If not, we in trouble. Okay. So all the pulleys with all the new bearings and everything for him should go very quiet now with the new water pump, and no trouble. So that's how you should do. Turn with the tight belt, and it's holding the grip there for you. You only got 4 to do, 1 more to do, and done. That's it. We put the top hose on and put water on. The water took me long enough. Water bottle, only 2 bolts. I put this top one and one here to holding the water bottle, so it should be alright. Now I can fill up with water, and the transmission oil they coming out from the hose coming out, so better try to find the transmission oil to put in the transmission fluid, and then I can start up the engine. I can start it up, fill up water and start it up, see how it goes. One more here. Okay, we secure with some silicone to make the less vibration. And now we're going to fill up water and air filter, and we start up the car. No question asked. Okay, getting too dark. Very late now because it's shit up jobs, and it's not easy as you see, and not easy as you see. Okay, and put everything on the floor. Put everything here, and all 7 old bolts from the engine come out from the water pumps all there on the floor. We sort out later. Now we put some water everywhere now. See how it go, and all the noise disappear before we put the normal noise. Okay, and I don't know why. Normal noise work very well. Put up some more water. Okay, look like everything in work condition and working good. So what we do is just put more oil transmission on, and it should be go to work tomorrow. Okay guys, thanks for watching Simon 2. See ya.